battle here today. A neutral site showdown where neither team has the home field edge. It's the Miami Hurricanes against the Ohio State Buckeyes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, along with Joel Platt. Holly Rowe working the sidelines, and she has a weather report. Holly?
I can tell you on the field, we could not ask for better conditions this late in the season. It is a gorgeous day for college football here in this bowl game. I'm expecting both offenses to open it up and air it out. Perfect conditions. The field is in great shape. I'll keep you posted on just how things develop here on the field. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. We'll see how the weather affects this game. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Returner steps out of bounds at the 17. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. Went back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Second down play coming up for this offense. The back's got it again. Fights through the tackler. So on the opening drive, they're backed up here now, 3rd and 9. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. And the pass is complete to the tight end. He'll be tackled just short of the marker. It's going to set up 4th and inches.
Chris, I think that's smart from the offense and this quarterback. You don't want to force the football across the chains just to get the first down. Get a completion and create a scenario where you can go for it on 4th. And here inside of 2 yards, I would certainly be aggressive.
On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. On the run. It's a fumble. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
My concern would be the confidence of my starting running back here. First carry of the game, he puts it on the ground. They are not going to win this game unless he is in this and productive. So I've got to go right up to him if I'm the quarterback and tell him, hey, man, shake it off. We're coming right back to you.
And he will be stuffed for no gain. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And there's the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Nothing going with the running game on those 2 plays. Now it's 3rd down and 10. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Deep shot toward the end zone. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
This is just solid coverage in the back end, and they told us that they were going to be aware of these deep shots. They knew that they were going to get some aggressive balls from this offense, and here it shows up early in this game. But again, the coverage is sound, and what I love about it is their ability to track these routes deep down the field. Try to take a shot, and the coverage is there.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. From the shotgun, handoff inside. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker. A critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick completion to the tight end. And he'll pick up the first down, stop at the 27.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
The back's got it. He shreds the tackle. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He goes out of bounds, but they move it near the 40.
And there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tackle after a solid gain. It's enough for a first down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play. Ohio State has the lead after 1. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. He'll hand it off. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6. Receivers are bunched together. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Coming after him. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And the defense gets him, but it's a first down. Shows you how dangerous he can be scrambling.
These are the plays that are really hard to design as an offensive coordinator. You just got to trust the quarterback and his training. He's got his eyes down the field, but when he senses that it's not there, he can take off. And then here's the key. A guy that has a nose for the line to gain and can move the chains. This is just good all the way around.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, this was the plan for this defense. We talked with this coaching staff. They said, we need to contact this quarterback. He needs to feel us. And that's what they're doing here in the first half. If you're on the other side, you got to tell your quarterback to get down or get out of bounds. There's no reason to take these hits in the first half.
Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Catch made on the right side. Oh, and he fumbles. Ball scooped up on the defense.
All week long, these coaches talked about ball security, and here on the first 2 series of the game, they put the ball on the ground. They're turning the ball over. They will not win the game if they continue to do this. Ball security has to be paramount. They've got to find a way to hold on to the football better.
That's the spin move. Breaks into the clear. Out of bounds, but a nice gain. It's just short of the 45.
Well, Chris, finally they get that run game going. I've been asking them to run it better on first down. They finally do, and here, lo and behold, they move the chains. Good job up front. Running back gets loose, and now you got a first down.
And at first down, they go right back to him. Tackle up near midfield at the 48. Gain makes it second and medium. Oh, here comes the reverse. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Grab near the sticks. It's Johnson. Who's in the clear? Touchdown, Buckeyes. That's how you finish a play. Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Pringle. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. Now it's 2nd down here. Handoff from the shotgun. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
And normally a really reliable target for them, and that's why they're going to him on 3rd.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down at their own end of the field. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. Trying to find room. It's Jack. Football comes out. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Important 2nd down play coming up. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. So now Miami will use their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. It's 3rd down for the offense. To throw, it's Sayan. Makes the catch. It's Smith. One down, but it's enough to convert on third down and set them up first and goal at the 10. Now the Canes will go ahead and spend their second timeout here. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7. Hurricanes will call their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. Press coverage now from the secondary. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They bring him down, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line.
Well, that's going to bring up third and goal, and on third down in a goal-to-go situation, I always think about players and not plays. Who are your best guys? What are your best matchups? And how do you get those guys the football in this situation?
Receiver in motion now. They'll look to throw it on third and goal. Oh, they got him for a sack. That'll bring up fourth down.
It's so difficult to present pressure on the quarterback in a short yardage situation, and the defense is able to do it. That's a really nice job by this defensive coordinator and this defensive front getting home on third down.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. Looking for a receiver. He's running out of time here. And the pass falls incomplete in the final play of this first half. The Canes will kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Fighting off the defender. And they've got him behind the line. Great penetration by the defense. They finally get him down for a loss.
Really impressive assignment football from this defense. You got to set the edge, and then you got to pursue, and you got to run after that football hard. And this defense is able to do it, and then they're able to make the tackle on the outside. I love a defense that'll get after it from an effort perspective. Look at these guys run to make the tackle.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Man, my favorite thing about corners is when they're aggressive and they tackle well. This is just an easy hitch on the outside. It's man coverage, and so this corner is on an island. If he doesn't make this tackle, it's going to be a big gain, and he steps up and does it beautifully. This guy is always willing to stick his nose in.
Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
Well, Chris, third down is the game within the game, and this is a really nice play call from this play caller, and then solid execution from the quarterback, from the wide receiver on the outside. They're able to find space and get the completion for a first down.
Picks up the first, looking for more. He's got space. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch it? All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Ohio State. PAT puts them up 17 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And the returner is brought down. Offense retakes the field. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And the Canes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking deep downfield to the left. He makes the grab at the 30 and still going. Touchdown, Hurricanes. They connect for 6. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And the returner will be brought down. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them. Oh, look out, he's got open space. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28.
The running back's best friend. Hand the football off, move the chains. You don't have to do anything. It's totally mindless. You don't have to make a decision. You just get back into the huddle and you look at your teammates and you say, good job, boys. Let's keep it going.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Not much on that play, brought down short. Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it. Got an opening here. Breaks into the cleat. Here he goes. He's past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. An explosive play all the way to the end zone.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense here. You've got the lead, and then you've got a short field. Put the pedal down. Get in the end zone, and now they're able to do that. This offense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day.
Returner looking to make a play here. He stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking for some space. It's Pringle. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Hurricanes come to the line to run the hurry-up. On third down, he drops to throw. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Ohio State. Pick 6 could be a game changer.
Chris, we got the big man touchdown alert. Look at this guy. He's able to get his hands on the football and all the way back to the end zone for 6. And this is when you see the real party. Look at his teammates and how excited they are. You get a big man in the end zone, it's going to be a party.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Ohio State is on top here, Joel. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Bringing it out, it's Pringle. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side, and it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. Looking to throw here. Here comes the rush. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Chris, in this situation down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
Gonna run it. It's Fletcher. He's got a crease. Has the first down and more. He's in the clear. Will not be brought down. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Miami. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Well, they finally get some success and cut into this lead, but it might be too little too late at this point. Probably need a couple of onside kicks. There's just not that many possessions left in the game.
They'll get into the end zone for the 2-point try. They're back within 2 scores, but not much time remaining. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Eludes a tackle. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game.
I know it's a small thing, Chris, but those are such huge yards. You're inside of your own 10. If you've got to punt the football, you're going to give up really good field position on the next possession for that opposing offense. Now at least you've changed the field position. You can change your mindset. Now you can be more aggressive and try to get that ball into scoring territory.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Chewing clock with the running game. Powering through. The game moves the ball to a 34. So now Miami will use their first timeout. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. The important third down play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking downfield. It's Sayin. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
That's a great stop for this defense. That's a manageable third down situation. You feel like you still have to defend against the run and the pass, and yet they're able to get the incompletion. That's a great job and an opportunity to get off.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Press coverage now from these DBs. Trying for a 4th down completion. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Right. Here he goes. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They are pouring it on now.
Just so difficult to stop this group. They are so good, and now a big lead here in the 4th quarter. This one seems like it's over.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Pringle. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep for late game heroics. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
Well, this is the direct result of being down multiple possessions in this game. Is as a quarterback, you've got to force the issue down the field. And when you do that, it usually leads to interceptions. And here's second pick of the game for this defense. They've been really good all day long. But more importantly, having the lead, playing from in front, that's the most important part and what really affects the quarterback here.
He's got space. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Pringle. And he's tackled at the 25. Same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
A massively disappointing day for this offense. They just couldn't get anything going, and here late in the...
Looking for a deep completion. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. Now the Canes will go ahead and spend their second timeout here. They've still got one more left to work with. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw.
What a wildly disappointing day for him. He came in with so many expectations, Chris, and they just haven't had the timing. Another incompletion here. They're down big. Man, this has got to be so frustrating.
And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Grab down the middle. It's Jacobs. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion. The Hurricanes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And they're trying to punch it in here. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. Timeout taken by the offense now. 23 seconds on the clock. Ball back at the 6 for second and goal off that loss. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Canes. Point after, up and good. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, this was their only hope. They had to get an onside kick. They're down by so much. Chris, it's